She said she need me. I don't believe it. I got bitches, you know I'm conceited. Young Michael
You are now tuned in to another episode of Two Lace, man, the best streetwear and fashion-based podcast out here, man. I got another very special guest in the building, as you guys have heard before, man. My man Kyle Thomas is in the building, a great 757 recruit, you know what I'm saying? He went to one of the powerhouses in the 757 for the football stuff, so I'm going to let him do his own introduction, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know who he is, you feel me? My man KT, go ahead and let him know what we're working with today.
Yo, my name KT, I'm from Norfolk, you know what I mean? I went late till I went to Smith. I'm really that dude on that field, though. That's all I can really say.
Word. So you telling me you that dude on the field, and you know, I can't lie, I done seen it with my own eyes, but before we get, you know what I'm saying, too far into the football, let's start with the background, you feel me? So, as I do my research, I know you went to Oscar Smith High School, you feel me? We both from the 757, so I done seen you around. But when we got to talking, you told me you from Norfolk, for real.
Yeah, I'm from Norfolk. Really
so, did you always go to Smith High? Did you ever get a chance to go to the high school in Norfolk?
No, I went to, so basically I went to Lake Taylor Middle, Lake Taylor High, right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Grew up in Southside, Deer Spot. So I went there first. They weren't trying to let me do what I was supposed to do, so I left.
Okay. On the field, position-wise, like they wasn't trying to use you correctly?
Yeah, so I was based behind like a lot of rappers around nowadays, you know what I mean? I'm like, personally, I just need an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, so sophomore year, they deleted my whole huddle. So
so you didn't go to Smith until your junior year?
I went to Smith sophomore year, second semester.
Second semester or sophomore year.
Around like February.
Okay.
Went there, and then I just grinded. Like, that's all I did was just grind.
So can I ask you this, because like I said, we both from the 757, so I'm familiar with Lake Taylor as well. I done, you know what I'm saying, I interviewed my man D Tuck, he played at JMU now, Wayne Davis, familiar with all these people. So can I ask you whether it was more like, cause Lake Taylor was a powerhouse just like Smith, so at the time was they winning, was this a hard decision, like damn I'm finna leave like a real good school, or is it like you know what you got, what you capable of and what you need to do?
So basically freshman year I played Washington, my brother played, that's when they won state, that's 2014.
Okay.
I was on that team, I got kicked off, got suspended, and then sophomore year we went back to states.
Right.
We had like Brew, he from Oscar Smith, we had JT, Wayne, Tug,
right,
Horace, with it, like we had all them. So we went there, we lost. But prior to that, I was telling like my homeboys, like if I don't play next year, I'm going to Smith.
Mm-hmm.
This is around like November. This is like third, fourth round.
So you had it in your head. It was an idea in your head.
I mean, my mom told me. You feel me? Once mom tell you what it is, it's like
you know, mom do set the way.
Yeah,
for
mom
sure.
just grandma like, nah, we need to get away from here. So this one Southside was really like hot. Like,
okay.
Dead spot. Like,
all right.
This one was really hot. So we like, all right, we gotta go. So I left. I ain't never looked back.
Okay. All right. And I want to ask you, because you said that your parents was a part of that decision. So me, myself personally, I want to play D3 football, so I never had the experience of being on a D1 recruit, which is something I know you had a big recruiting process. So I want to ask, like, I know for me, myself personally, I chose where I wanted to go play, like for what I liked. My mom wasn't too much involved in my decision. Of course, she paying, so she, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So as you saying that your parents was involved, was it like, as far as like they knew that you had the potential to be where you at now, they knew like my baby could play D1, we're not gonna let him sit behind nobody, or was it just like, you know what I'm saying, Deers Park High, you know what I'm saying, it's another situation, we trying to get up out of here? Like, what was the situation with that?
Basically, it was, I was really nice, right? I was doing good as a sophomore. I was on kickoff, started, then I was like 13.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really just progressing, like getting my feet wet, getting right, getting like the game coming to me slow. So they really just let me, like, they ain't really let me ball, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't like throw no shade on them, you know what I mean? But it's like, he lost a lot of good players.
For sure.
He lost me, he lost Lamarion, you know what I mean?
Oh, see, I didn't know that Lamarion James went to Lake Taylor too?
He went to Lake Taylor too, so
okay.
It's like, it's not his fault, it's just like, it's just how he is, you know what I mean? So I can't get mad at him about that, but personally, just, ain't nobody, I feel like nobody know my peak, they nobody know, because I just always worked out.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like, even when I just worked out, that's all I did is worked out. I had trainers, worked out, you know what I mean? So basically what it was, like just working out.
Okay. And as far as like your potential and your dedication, when I was doing my research, I seen a Recruit 757 interview from like 2017. That might have been your junior, senior year type?
That was 2017 senior year.
Okay, right. So I want to know, like, in that interview, I'm hearing you basically saying the same thing. Like, it's not over yet. Like, I got these offers, but I still got more. Like, specifically in the video, I heard you say, like, I'm waiting to show my talent in them one-on-ones. Like, these coaches, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, so the Nike camp, so I went to Charlotte, and then I was dominant, man. So I ain't really get no opportunity. I always get overlooked. You know what I mean? So, me personally.
And before you continue, why do you think that is? Do you think, like, maybe it's size? Because you're not a small guy. Maybe is it a race thing? What would you accredit it to?
I look at it. Some coaches look at they look at the measurements or the time, like a 40, whatever.
Okay.
But me, I'm a dog. Like, I just get in the line of scrimmage and just go.
Okay.
You guys, how many players you want to add? They all know KT really could ball.
Facts. So that's what separates you. When that whistle blow, you gonna go.
Yeah,
like, regardless of them drills, when that whistle blow, you ready to get to it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on a little bit. Did you? I know that you did go to Smith your junior, senior year. I know that they had a stint winning a couple state championships. Were you ever a part of any of those teams?
Nah, I lost 2 years in a row. I lost to Westfield, 7 points by both games. And it be personally, I can take this. I play with myself. Senior year is myself because I ain't really showcase my talent.
Right.
And I was telling my coach, like, bro, we got to do this kind of play. We got to do this. But it's like, it just won't execute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, just like, I always lost. You know what I mean? That's why I keep that burden on my shoulder. Like,
Word.
I haven't won anything in life yet, as in football category. So that's why I'm really hungry for a championship.
Word, and I can definitely respect that because, like I said, I went and played D3, and I haven't been playing football my whole life, but when I went and played D3, I had the opportunity to win a ring, like my first or second year, and I felt content. Like, that's what made me feel like, all right, like, I got what I needed out of football, so I can definitely understand that hunger and why you would want to keep going.
Okay.
So, as far as those two state championships, or even just your career at Smith, is there any like highlight games that stick out in your mind, or anything like that from over your career at Smith, or even at Lake Taylor for your first 2 years? Any one game that can stick out and you like, man, like, boy, that was a hell of a game.
I had 5 sacks in one half. That was against Lakeland senior year. It's a world record.
Jeez.
I mean, it's a record. Man, ain't nobody beat it. I told them I'll give somebody $5 if they beat that record.
5 sacks and a half in 2 quarters, man.
Yeah, because it was just like, you gotta go. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep going.
Okay. So, all right. So we talked about the high school, man. Oh, actually, before we wrap out on the high school, you said you went to Oscar Smith, and y'all are part of the Southeastern District, and I did happen to play in that same district. So that 2018 year, I know like Oscar Smith was on a 99-0 run. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had won 99 straight games in the conference. 2017 football season. That's when this is. Oscar Smith is on a 99-0 run, you feel me? About mid-season, they come to Suffolk and they got to play Kings Fork High School. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
All right, so this is the last season, regular season game. 99-0. We coming in there. We coming to their crib. We get there. They already on some other stuff. We like, all right, cool. So the game started. They had a safety, right? It was
Facts.
The center threw a safety. He was scared as hell. He hiked the ball. He was scared as fuck. He gave us a safety, right?
Right.
Halftime, I think the score was like 2-0.
2-0 at halftime.
And then it's like y'all just started blurring our ass, and cause we had a little DB, and my boy Aaron, he a dog. You feel me? But Chris that went to IMG, really like that's my boy. You feel me?
Chris Sharon was a dog.
Chris Sharon's a dog. He at UConn right now, and it's just. Yeah, UConn. You didn't know that?
No. He committed. I just knew he entered the portal. I didn't know he committed, though.
He committed to UConn.
Ooh. Chris, holla at me.
so basically, like, so that whole game was like, I don't know, bro. Like, we just, every school I play for, offense always fucking be mid, bro. Like, and me personally, I hate that. Because I'm a deep player. I'm a defensive player. So anytime I get back on the field, I'm tired as hell. I'm like, bro, I play both sides of the ball that game. I think when I was blocking Taraji little brother, you know, number 54.
T-Mitch.
He ain't do a damn thing. I'm like, cuz you not going nowhere. So basically, like, shit, that's when then I think we had like a little, it was like fourth quarter, we hit like a little, I think it was like a vert. Brock caught that jump. And y'all scored again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, Sherrod Joe, he caught that shit, and then niggas was not trying to tackle him. I'm like,
yo, that was one of the craziest plays I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, we both played in this game, and I lied to you not. I'm on offense. Sandbox throw the ball to Sherrod. I think Cameron Kelly was the DB. I thought he was supposed to be playing quarterback, and mind you, this is my first year ever playing football, so I'm like, why is the quarterback checking my receiver? What's going on out here?
Cam,
he was an athlete.
Cam is a motherfucking
dog.
Like,
athlete.
People be like, people think what they want to say, but Cam really hard, and we had confrontation about that shit. I just tell niggas like, bro, all you gotta do is tackle this motherfucker. So basically, when you fast forward that to end the game, we was on, I think it was on y'all like 5-yard line. We had the ball, and we had an old lineman. He was like, man, run the ball my fucking way. We ran the ball. Somebody fucking fumbled that shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, can we lock in, bro? Like, me personally, bro, when y'all beat us, bro, that shit set a fire in me. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit made me just want to kill everybody. Because y'all was just talking all this shit. I'm like, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we was turned, gang.
I'm like, bro, y'all name is good, bro. Like, this shit made me mad as hell, bro. It's like, I'm like, when we lost, bro, I cried. I was cussing this shit. I'm like, you know what? Whoever we play next week, I'm gonna fuck them up.
I believe it.
But King Floyd is just like, what's his name? DB. He fast as hell. I'm like, DB, let me tackle you, bro. Like
Bus was scared. My boy used to get
he's
loose.
Scary.
For
I'm
sure.
like, but it's like DB. I almost got DB, the quarterback. I was trying to break his damn arm. He threw the ball, trying to hit him right in his shoulder. I was trying to break his shit. You feel me? I was trying to break his, like, cause like me, bro, like as a defensive player, bro, I be trying to like,
yeah, you trying to get it done,
out,
so they don't come back for sure.
So like when he threw that shit, I'm like, I seen that shit, and I just seen the nigga just score.
Bro, slow motion, bro. It seemed like Cameron Kelly mistimed his jump because it like
we always
jumped right after.
I tell players, bro, like I don't give a fuck how many offers you got, how many stars you got, bro. Make the fucking tackle. I don't give a fuck what nobody's. Just make the damn play, bro. I was cussing at my coach. I'm like, bro, y'all supposed to be helping us, but we supposed to be doing goddamn stunts on these weak ass niggas. I think I had probably like the last play. I probably had like 2 people on me. I'm like, bro. I keep getting fucking double team. Can y'all help me, bro? Like, cause that shit be boring, bro. When you get double
the Aaron Donald treatment. What you thought we was supposed to let you eat my boy Sale Boss up all night?
I'm saying though, bro, when you get double team, bro, that shit be bad. Cause I'm like, bro, what the hell is you doing? Are you doing your job?
Facts. Like, how is it 2 people on me? Where's the other guy? Type?
So I think you were the left tackle.
For sure.
I'm not remember.
Yeah,
I think you the left tackle and the right tackle. Cause I think you would probably want talking shit.
Was I talking shit? I don't even know if I was talking shit. My
heart
was in my ass.
I remember number 9 was talking shit. Number 9 was talking shit.
Oh yeah, that's D-Dub. Yeah, free game. Hey, free my boy Dub for sure. Yeah, for sure.
He was talking shit.
Yeah.
Who's number 4?
Sandbox, ain't it?
No, that's not
quarterback. Sandbox.
Okay, who was the DB on? He was a black ass nigga. He had like a neck tap. I forgot.
Do TJ got a neck tap? Or was it Markway? Markway or TJ?
It's somebody. I think it was Markway.
Yeah, the Markway. I think Markway.
They were talking shit. I'm like, bro, y'all know y'all not fucking with this, bro. Like, come on, let's really like. When we look at that shit, they be like, oh, we into y'all street. But I don't give a damn about that street. We run that shit back.
Okay, so and that's what I want to ask you because I feel like honestly, like I said, being a part of that team, I think that's a big reason we won. Like as far as like pre-game coaching, yo. Shout out to Coach Littles, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're going to see this, but yo, Coach Littles was in our head, like, bro, I'm talking about this nigga telling us, like, yo, nobody is coming to see y'all win, bro. They coming to see Wick Smith win 100 games on y'all ass. They coming to see y'all get waxed.
Yeah.
So we on some damn, we not even supposed to win this.
So it's like, so basically, me personally, bro, it's like, our offense just don't be fucking clicking, bro. And they used to put me on.
Would you say that your coaching, like, did they, like, prepare any extra for us? Or did y'all treat us like a regular game? Because we had a good season. We won 11-2. We won the conference that year. So would you say, like, y'all extra prepared? Or did y'all try to treat us like a regular game?
I think, so this is how I know it. This is how I know the game is about to be on some bullshit. So pre-game, I think I was, like, talking like I talk regular. And I was, like, cussing. The officer was, like, watch your mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm finna lock me in. I'm finna play football. Like, when I get to that moment of
feeling like, be out here being nice trying to play football.
My mama can't even talk to me, you feel me? So, like, no disrespect to nobody, but it's like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'm finna lock in, you feel me? So, she's like, yeah, watch your mouth. I'm like, you got me fucked up. I'm finna run. I'm like, you don't know who I am. I'm like, all right, bet. So, but it was just a lot of confrontation. It's just, we was really lit. It's just like, our coaches didn't open our playbook for y'all. Because y'all really didn't do nothing that we, because y'all.
No, it was Christian, bro. It's like we
the D lineman who? They went to Hampton, what's his name?
Jerry. He a dog.
He a dog, but it's like, he ain't fucking do shit. It's like, he a good player. Don't let me get wrong. He's a good player, but everybody have off days. And he wasn't a real effect. So it's like, and we didn't have D-Lo. D-Lo got hurt against Grassfield. And we had our players who bust our ass. You feel me? It's not that bad. Like, you see what happens junior year? We beat y'all, what, 56-7?
I didn't play football junior year. I can't speak on that. But look, we going to move on to the next segment, though. For sure. Now, let's talk about the recruiting process, you know what I'm saying, at the high school. You know what I'm saying? What was that like? You feel me? Because like I said, I watched the videos. I know you had, you know what I'm saying, some big offers, and you chose the Juco route. So can you talk about, like, what influenced that decision?
I want to tell the youth, right? Basically, I don't care how good you are.
Right.
I don't care how good you think you is.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have grades, you're not going D1.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
y'all heard this here first, man. This is
It don't matter how good you think you are, because me personally, I had 22 sacks my senior year, 37 TFL, 31 QB hurries, and I went Juco. So they're all telling you got to take SAT and your grades serious. So that's what I would tell you guys, like, bro, just lock in with the grades. You know what I mean? Freshman year, I did horrible.
Word.
I probably had a 1 to 8. But when you playing football and you don't understand, you just
especially your freshman year, you come, especially young, you playing. You feel me? I can definitely understand that, and that was very important when he said, I want to emphasize that, like, no matter how good, he just listed his stats. I heard 30s and 20s, like, regular guys don't do that, you feel me? So no matter how many sacks, no matter how many QB hurries, and if you play safety DB, no matter how many picks, interceptions, it does not matter. Like, grades come first. I know y'all done heard that in my other interviews. Like, if you feel like you can only work hard off the field, on the field, it's not going to work. You're going to have to put that work in off the field as well.
Yeah.
So that was part of your influence for choosing the Juco route. What school did you end up choosing?
I chose ASA New York, and they sent like players to like LSU, Virginia Tech. They sent one of the dudes won a national championship with Joe Burrow. He was like 6'9". He sent players to Baylor. Anywhere you want to go, you could go there and go. But I just went there and it's like, okay, everybody thinking my stuff over because I was going to Juco. Like Juco is not a bad route. A lot of NFL players went to Juco, like Aaron Rodgers,
for sure,
Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Devontae Davis,
big names,
JPP. Like,
exactly.
So it's like you just gotta go there with that mindset. Where I gotta get the fuck out. Like that's what it really is.
Okay. And did you end up staying at ASA? How was that? You said it was in New York. What was different going from the 757 straight to New York?
It wasn't no difference to me personally, because like me, I'm at my business. I ain't finna be in nobody's business. Like somebody fighting over there, I'm not finna go break that shit up.
Okay.
You get your ass killed. That's
that don't got nothing to do with you.
Got nothing to do with me. So basically, my mom didn't want me to go. She was like, nah, go to TCC and get your degree. I'm like, Mom, they don't have no fucking sports. I'm not finna go there and waste my time, because I was 17 at the time. I wanted to New York by myself. You know, she was scared, worried. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna stay in the square. Like how the school was is like school, the laundromat, then the classes. You know what I mean? You can't really go. I mean, you want to go places, you can. You don't have no curfew, but it's like me, I'm just...
You taking advantage of the structure that's there type.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as far as ASA, did you end up staying? Like, what, did you play a whole season there?
Okay, so freshman year, right? The gentleman might know this. I didn't start, right?
Right.
But I made first team all conference, and I had 9.5 sacks.
Not starting.
Not starting. And I used to tell...
Did the coach open his eyes?
I started the last game of the season.
Okay.
But
Eventually.
It was a dude in front of me named, I give credit to him, his name Hosey, right? And he was a dog, you feel me? But it's like me, it's just, I would tell people, like, ain't nobody fuck with me in that football shit. Like, I really locked in, I really could like make money, you know what I mean? So freshman year, I was just busting the ass, you know what I mean? They won't fuck with me until like I really started like picking it up, doing what I was supposed to do. And it'd be like that little process, you gotta just keep building up, you can't complain.
Right.
It's college, they don't give a fuck about that.
And that's exactly what I was about to ask you. So you said as far as like transferring from the 757 to going to ASA, it wasn't that much of a difference. But how about specifically football, going from a high school program to a college level program? Can you speak about those differences?
Okay, so I can say you can't be late for shit. You can't be late for no workout.
That's
you can't be late because they're gonna be on your ass, and then you really gotta like produce. As a young dude, you gotta come in there as a like you gotta just go out there and show out. You feel me? That's basically how it is.
Ain't no playing the back, ain't no hiding, none of that.
You just gotta go out there. You gotta go get the biggest dude. Shit, if you lose, learn from it. You win, do the same thing, just build on it. That's basically what it is.
Okay. And then from ASA, what was next?
So at ASA, I went my second year. This one I had. So ASA freshman year, I did good. I got 4 offers that year. I had Morgan State, Kent, Liberty, and Townsend. This is before I even played my sophomore year. Then sophomore year, July 2019, I got hurt.
Okay.
And I came home for an event, and then I got hurt. That set me down for like 2 years, and then I went back. But by the time I went back, they canceled the program because of COVID.
Right.
So
okay.
I just went to Kansas League.
Okay, and what's that? Can you?
I went to Kansas League, like Kansas Jayhawk Conference. That's like the best conference. It's like with Indy, Hutch, Coffeyville.
So it's a JUCO conference. Okay.
Yeah, like Last Chance U.
All right, so we know that Last Chance U was like a Netflix series, which actually did what I'm here to do for real, is highlight the route of JUCO players. So did you happen to watch that show at all? Were you familiar with it?
I watched it. That's really why I committed to Independence. It was between Independence and Butler. So I went to both of them at the end of the day. But when I was making my decision, I was like, shoot, Indy looked hard. But when I went there, that shit way different. You know what I mean? It's like me personally, it wasn't fit for me. You know,
It wasn't your environment.
It wasn't my
Okay,
environment.
so then now that we have a clear difference here, you said when you went to New York, there like you felt like, you know what I'm saying, you could mind your business, you can go about your day type. When you got to Indy, it's not the same. It's a culture shock.
Indy is kind of more like it's country. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. It just me personally, I had a problem with the coach, and he was telling me like, shit, you can't wait. You playing like 4 games. You gotta wait like 4 games to play. I'm like, bro, I don't see that much damn talent on this damn team for me to wait 4 games. Like,
okay.
So he was like, if you leave, you ain't gonna be able to play. I'm like, bro, I don't give a damn, bro. Like,
For sure.
when it comes to money, like when I had to pay like a $2,800 bill to play, because like when you leave and you got classes going on, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah,
so,
pay for the class usually.
Yeah,
Okay. Word.
So I did that and then I left.
Word.
Yeah.
And that's how you ended up at Butler.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you speak a little bit about that? Where is that even at? Like, how was that experience
okay,
like?
so Butler's in El Dorado, Kansas.
Okay.
So, and it's like 30 minutes from Wichita. Wichita, Kansas is the airport. You have to fly in to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And so El Dorado is, me personally, it's a cool city, town, whatever. It's like they love you. You know what I mean? If you're a football player, they love you. They show you love. They look out for you because as a college athlete, you're gonna be, you know what I mean. You go through that struggle. You know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
You go through that.
Well,
you
for
know,
sure.
Yeah. So basically, they show you that love, and you just gotta mind your bed. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, you're still not from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's people from all across the world coming to this one city.
Facts.
We don't know how these people are. You know.
You and they home type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you just made another point I want to emphasize about, man. Like, I know we talked about the last chance you already just now, but that Juco grind, man, can you really go into that? Because I got a friend that, you know what I'm saying, left my D3 school, ended up going Juco in Cali, I think. And, man, that man used to call me, boy, and I used to be like, dog, like, I thought we was out here going through it. Like, man, you feel me? Like, he really made me realize, like, that Juco grind is real. And I know that there are, like, you know what I'm saying, Jucos that, you know what I'm saying, that's ran, like, you know what I'm saying, high-level institutions, they got everything they need, but most of those Jucos, you know what I'm saying, like, not to say that they bad schools by far, but like as far as like money and athletic scholarship, you know what I'm saying, structure, things like that, those are things that they don't have. So like, can you talk a little about that Juco grind and the things that you had to go through?
So basically, like from fresh, all right, some ASA, right? ASA, I was on scholarship, right? That means I don't pay for anything, but you don't get a refund check. They take your refund and they put it to your scholarship. You know,
so you out there.
You out there basically just, you hungry. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for sure.
And then like they'll tell your parents, oh, we feed you 3 times a day. At ASA we got you get one meal. It's from 12 to 2. If you don't catch that, you're not getting fed.
Facts.
Okay, and then I can say that's ASA. The dorms kind of was like dirty, you know, because you got New York, you got rats, roaches, whatever you can think of. It's, I mean, so that's how it was. But Kansas kind of like, it's more like brick. Like they feed you 3 times a day, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's just it's better. I say Kansas is way more better because it's like, it's really structured down there. Like a lot of players in the NFL from there, so they give back. You know what I mean? But the Juco grind is like, I always tell players like, bro, that shit gonna show you if you really love football.
Okay.
Like, you out there with no money, you got practice, you got workouts, you got class, you just gotta grind. Like, cause at the end of the day, this is what your goal is. You feel me? Like, can't nobody tell you, oh, this how it's gonna be peaches and cream. No, bro. Like, the road be bumpy. Like, you feel me? You gonna go through them ups and downs.
Word. And that's exactly why I wanted to bring you on the podcast, man, because I just wanted you to speak to that. I know that Juco route gets difficult, but you are a case where you say it's possible, like, you know what I'm saying, like, for sure, like, it's definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, we got guys in the NFL right now that's making millions of dollars that took the Juco route, so, like, why we can't do it, you feel me, right here from, you know what I'm saying, from our city. So I want to get a little bit more into you personally about, you know what I'm saying, your personal play style on the field, you feel me, so, like, would you say like you more of a finesse DN, strength? Like how you coming on the field when the whistle blow?
I basically, so as I got older with my game, I'm getting more finesse. In high school, I was more just strength. I could just go and just grab. I used to grab players and just bring them down. But now in college, you really gotta like know what you're doing.
Facts. Gotta have moves, some tackles. You know what I'm saying? A little more
discipline
for sure.
Yeah, they put you in your ass. You don't know what you're doing. You out there lollygagging. So that's what it really is. Like more finesse, still physical. You still gotta push them back, you know what I mean? Really make them understand that you're really strong. Okay. So, but
all right. So look, I want to ask you this, man. You know what I'm saying? I be scrolling on the Twitter every once in a while. I never played D-tackle. Like I said, I played offensive tackle in high school, you feel me? I done lost a little weight, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little slimmer now, but I was about 280, you feel me? And I remember, like I said, I didn't play like football much in high school. I just played my senior year. But I know, like, when I be scrolling on Twitter, I'll see like a little post and it'll say like, when the D-tackle get through the hole unblocked, and he got to know what's coming type, you feel me, on the screen or like a trap or a pull? Have you ever had like a, you know what I'm saying, intense situation like that where you thought shit was sweet, but you know what I'm saying, something came and cleaned it up?
I can tell you this. So it was D Creek, senior year, it was homecoming, right?
Right.
I was just, I don't know what I was doing. I was just running, and DN, he blindsided me. Like, that shit woke me up. Like, he made me mad as hell, you know what I mean? And when you make me mad, it's nothing you can stop. Like, I really just go. Like, it's just like, I'll go through a wall. Go mode. So basically, like, but in college, shit, I ain't never had no free play. You know what I mean? It's like, I had one, I think it was a guard from like Garden City. So I had him like locked in, and like somebody was underneath me, and I fell. Like, I hit my head, but I seen stars, and I was like,
okay, so that was one of your hardest hits.
That was one of my hardest things. It's like,
okay.
And then like shit, one time they punched me in my chest, it felt like a damn tank fell on my shit. I couldn't even talk. Like, and I was like, we had a 4-hour drive back to our dorms. I was going through it, and niggas was like,
ooh, chest hurt.
Like, KT, can you like? I'm like, bro, I can't laugh. Like, this shit hurt.
Ain't nothing funny today.
Yeah, nothing funny today. So that's how it was.
All right, so now one of the most important things you said so far to me is the Juco route is going to really teach you how much you love football, whether or not you really love the game of football. Can you say, is there anything else, like a most important lesson that the Juco route has taught you? Like anything, do you think it puts you one step ahead, or do you feel like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
Juco route told me, like, never cheat yourself. You know what I mean? Even though you might get looked at by your peers way different going the Juco route. Like, people laughed at me my senior year, even though I was like, I always tell this myself, I was the best player my senior year. If we didn't have me, we'd have lost hella games.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And that got to weigh on you mentally to have that, knowing that, and then you got to choose the Juco.
Because I put that work in.
For sure.
I told people I put that work in after school. Like, we'll miss the school bus after practice, and then we still put that work in. So I always tell players, like, bro, you just got to bet on yourself. That's what it is. Like, you can't be scared because you think, oh, I'm going to get Juco, I go Juco. Bro, millions of dollars get paid in Juco. Like, you can go Juco and go to Alabama the next year. You know what I mean?
It's more than possible.
Yeah, it's more than possible. You just got to really be that dog. Like, because the Juco will make you a dog. Like, going through that situation, sharing bathrooms, sharing rooms, you're going to be like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this shit too much longer.
Mm-hmm.
Schoolwork is not hard. We have all technology nowadays. We can use Socratic, whatever you need.
So it's making you grind.
It's
like,
making
I gotta go
it's
get
making
down.
you grind.
You don't have a choice.
You
For
don't
sure.
have no grind. You don't have a choice.
So, all right, man, we done talked about, you know what I'm saying, Lake Taylor Smith, Norfolk, the upbringing, Juco route, you know what I'm saying, what now, where we at now, what's the word, you know what I'm saying, you did your thing, you went.
I just committed to Akron. I'm ready to go to the MAC this year and trying to go to the damn league, but that's all I really want to do. Like, shit, when I got hurt, that shit, like, I was finna hang my cleats up. Ain't nobody know this, but I was finna hang my whole cleats up. And like, cause how I got hurt was it was so severe injury. Like, I had 2 surgeries in one accident. So basically, just like, I was like, bro, I'm already done with this shit. But it's like, when I was out here just lollygagging, like really being a regular civilian, it felt boring as hell. You know what I mean? Like, really, like 2020, probably my boring year. You feel me? Because I didn't have no fun. Like, I feel like the game of football, even though we condition, run, whatever we go through, it's just that brotherhood you create. You feel me? It's just the memories you create. Even like next year, you be like, bro, we had hella fun last year. Even after we lose, win, it's all love. You feel me? So that's what it really was. Like, it just made me just keep going. But now we're going to the MAC. I gotta go crazy. Like, I already told my homeboy play for Liberty. I'm like, bro, we on y'all ass. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck who you got. Like, cause I don't like losing. That's my thing. I'm whole mentality. Like, I want to win at every level. I ain't win in high school. I damn sure ain't win in Juco. So I want to win in college.
For sure. Okay, so you said University of Akron. Akron. And how long ago was the commitment?
Shit, I committed yesterday.
So, you know what I'm saying, fresh commit in the building, you know what I'm saying, into the MAC. So, can I ask you why specifically, why that school?
Okay, so basically the MAC, Akron basically, the opportunity I had was, they were looking for one more piece. And it was like, we need a D-tackle, and I'm like, sure, I'm right here, you know what I mean? So basically, I just went there, I seen the cameras, everything's so close. Like, to even get a car, it's like, you need it, but you really don't need it. You know what I mean? My apartment right there by the school. Okay. So I'm really just close by anything, and purpose is like, sure, they play the best team. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at, like, it's television. Right. Like, I'm looking at television like it's politics. This is where people can come and see. Like, you got to think Buffalo had Khalil Mack go to the NFL. You know what I mean?
So it's this where the opportunity is.
It's the opportunity. Like, you can go there and do your thing. You can go to the NFL. So that's really why.
So we talked about the transition from high school to the Juco, right, to the New York one. You said it wasn't that big of a shock. Then you got out Kansas, you know what I'm saying, this country. You got a little bit more structure, but it was definitely a shock. Can we talk about what we expect the transition to be like from the Juco to the University of Akron?
Shit, all you're going to see is me really want to work, and that's all you're really going to see. Like, I really get an opportunity to go to Division I, even though I graduated high school 4 years ago. You know what I mean? I graduated 2018 class. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to have been at D1. Like, I'm probably one of the guys that supposed to have been at, you feel me, been in NFL, you know what I mean? But God delayed my process a long time ago, you feel me? Like, to sit down, I'm going to bless you when it's time. So now it's just that time to go. Like,
word. And the word I would give to that is delayed gratification, which means basically like you gotta wait for the things that you want most in life. So I definitely advise you to keep that in your head. Would you say you're a film watcher? Do you watch film, or you like it? Because I know you said, you know what I'm saying, when that whistle blow, you're ready to go. But do you study techniques and things like that?
Yeah, so basically, like during the season, I would look at I look at the whole scheme from the guard to the center to the other guard. Because I play 3-tech. 3-tech is in the B gap. People don't know that, but 3-tech or 2-eye. So it all depends. I gotta watch those three guys in the front. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'll watch the tackle, but when I don't. Well, the process of me watching film is probably like different how D1 is now. So it probably might be more improved as I get. You know what I mean? When I get there, but right now I ain't really watching no film personally right now. But when we get to that season, I'm definitely watching it every day.
Okay, and. All right, so boom. So you got the University of Akron coming. That you're going to be going this upcoming season right now, right?
This upcoming season.
All right, so what can we expect, man? Like, we already know you're going to be a dog. We already know when them lights come on, you know what I'm saying? But do you have any personal goals for yourself this year? Because, you know what I'm saying, we just talked about you had a long route, man. Like you said, you graduated 4 years ago, and you're not just getting your shot, but now you're just getting the shot that you deserve. You know, the one that you've been waiting on. So do you think, like, have you set any personal goals for yourself? Like, I'm definitely going to do this. I'm definitely going to be at this level, or I'm definitely going to be able to lift this much by, you feel me? Do you have any personal goals for this upcoming season?
Me personally, I just want to go out there and just take everything. You know what I mean? Take everything that I deserve, as in weights, classroom, school. You know what I mean? Basically, I just want to go out there and just become a force. Because I look at it like now, it's like Akron, they rebuilding their program, and they want me to be the top dog. Like, I'm finna go in there and just be ready to play. I got to teach the young guys what's going on, like the Juco route. But me personally, I'm trying to, first thing all MAC, I want to get D Player of the Year. Shit, I'm really trying to, that's my whole thing. I'm really trying to go to the league. Like, I'm so close to going to the NFL that it's like, shit, you just gotta do what I did senior year, do it now. Okay. I just gotta, like, cause I feel like I'm still that same player, just, I ain't get the opportunity yet. Right. So when I really get the opportunity to really play like 45 snaps a game, I can show you what I really could do, you know what I mean, rather than getting 10, 11. So now it's like, when I get there, I just gotta take everything. Anybody, whoever got the spot, sorry, bro, but this shit personal, you know what I mean? Right. Like, I gotta feed my family, you know what I mean? So that's how I'm coming in. I'm really trying to take everything. Whoever got a single digit, I need that shit, you feel me? Like,
or everybody.
I need that, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Hey, look, man, you guys heard it here first. University of Akron, y'all got a dog coming, man. Straight out to 757, man. We expect to see big things from this guy, man. Hey, before we wrap up, though, man, you know we on Two Lace, man, the best streetwear and fashion-based podcast out here, man. So I got to ask you a couple questions about the drip, man. You feel me? You know, it's a chill day today, but on campus, as far as, you know what I'm saying, the football let go during camp, you know what I'm saying, during the season, during school and stuff, you dressing up every day, or you busting the sweats, you feel me?
Me personally, I'm going to let people tell you, I wear like Gap. I wear some sweats, slides, or I wear like some J's. Sweat, slides, J's, that's how I really come out. I don't really put too much clothes on, because I be like, and I'm like, damn impressed.
Yeah, nobody too impressed for her.
So basically that's what it, but I'll wear like local brands, like whatever.
That's what we about to get into. So like when you do pop out and you know what I'm saying, you ready to step, you know what I'm saying, get busy. What you like to step in? What's your favorite local brands? You got anything, you know what I'm saying, you digging lately out the city?
My man's brand, Can't Win for Losing.
Okay.
My brand, Star Stella X.
Okay.
I got Amari, I got Vanilla, I got who else? Cooling. Everybody really around the city that I like, I'll wear it, you know what I mean? Because I ain't know, it's like, it's outfits for days, bro.
Facts.
It's whatever you want to wear. That's about it. I'll just wear anything. But me personally, I wear polo tees, white polo tees, bro, call it a day. Because I feel like, you know what I mean? I ain't finna put no design on every day. It's not that but that's not what I do. But
Or for sure. And then when you out there grinding, busting ass every day, you know what I'm saying, putting D tackles, offensive guards on their ass and shit, it'd be a little hard to dress up. I feel it.
You be tired, bro.
You for sure.
You can't fit certain shit. You get too damn little, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what it is.
So you said every once in a while you would throw on a pair of J's. You got a holy grail, a favorite sneaker or anything, you know what I'm saying? Any shoe you don't got that, you know what I'm saying, if you see it in the store and you had that bread, you gonna go cop it for sure?
Shit, I really got all the shoes you can really think, but it's like now I'm trying to get like I want some Fragment ones. I want those, but it's like them motherfuckers like $500. I'm like, me personally, bro, I'm not spending $500 on some J's. That I'm a shoe plug, so I'm not finna do all that, bro.
Facts.
That's not me. That's losing value.
Facts.
So if I can't catch a reset like regular price, bro, I'm not gonna buy it, bro. So I'll say shit. Some dunks, like I got the sparkle dunks. The all sparkle ones, the CMPG ones.
Okay.
I got those, but those like probably the only shoe that I really like paid money for.
Right.
And that's probably the biggest mistake I did. You know what I mean? So, but other than that,
All right, man. So, is there anything else, you know what I'm saying, that you want to lead the people with? We got a lot of good knowledge in this interview right here, man. You spoke heavily to the Juco route, you feel me? You let the people know that, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely an option. Like, you feel me? We got guys in the NFL going Juco route, so it's nothing that's going to stop a 757 dude for sure. Like, my man is a dog, you feel me? Like, University of Akron, y'all need to be ready next year. Y'all got a dog coming, you feel me? But before we wrap up, is there anything else, you know what I'm saying, you want to shout your city out, shout your guys out, any brands?
Shout my boy Steve Drive, man. Long live my man. And that was my mentor. That was like somebody that really like helped me through my depression. And he told me like, bro, you gonna be straight, bro. You getting offers, you not even playing football. So imagine when you do play football. So that's somebody that really like helped me get through my path. And he just like when he died, it just like it was like, all right, you gotta turn this up because he not here no more. You feel me? I can't call him and see what he doing. He like, bro, do the shoe stuff and do the football, bro. You feel me? You will always be with me. So I'm like, all right, but. Other than that, bro, like anybody, like I tell players, like nowadays, like bro, if you want to play football, bro, I got homeboys that you feel me, that rap, that do whatever, bro. But it's like separate yourself. You feel me? You to get where you want to go at, you gotta separate yourself. You really gotta understand this is your life. You can't play around with it. You feel me? Like, cause I seen too many people die, bro. You feel me? I'm from North. I seen probably almost like 30 people dead, bro, from elementary to high school. You feel me? So I'm telling people like, be careful how you talk, how you move. If you're a football player, bro, lock in. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. It's not whack being in the crib, bro. Be in the crib, play the game. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
110%. Look, hey, these is facts, man. This is the reason I'm doing this podcast, man, because you feel me? The OGs be having knowledge too, but we right here living it. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to give y'all an insight into, you feel me, what's really going on into our heads for real. So, like, y'all heard it here first, man. Like, it's not lame to go in the crib and play the game, bro. Like, it's, if it's hot outside, what you need to be out there for, you feel me? Like, if you on the field and you got a chance to make something of it, bro, you know what I'm saying? Lock in, bro. Lock in for real.
I definitely appreciate you for sure, because, shit, I'm like, you doing something for the 757, ain't nobody really doing, you feel me? Like, so I'm like, all right, when I really blow up, shit, bro coming too, you feel me? Like, shit, next time you might do this shit in the penthouse, you feel me?
Hey,
like,
look, hey, I might be in the Bengal Stadium, hey.
You feel me? Like,
hey.
Cause I'm like, shit, manifest that shit, like, basically I'm telling people, like, bro, we 7'5" players, but, like, we still got bigger things to accomplish, you feel me? Like, people think 7'5" is so small, but I'm like, looking at our icons, we got AI, we got Bruce Smith, we got Mike Vick, you feel me? We got Tiki, we got Lawrence Taylor, you feel me? Like,
talent,
it could go on and on.
Talent, and it don't have to stop.
It don't have to stop.
This could be the next bud of the next generation right here.
In my age group, we got a lot of players that's
talented, bro. Like, facts.
Like Marion, you got Katron Allen from Pitt, you got Keandre at Pitt, you got a lot of players, bro. There's a lot of players around that really need to understand that, bro. We blessed, you feel me?
Most definitely.
We Virginia dog, we some dogs.
Exactly. And that's a big reason why I wanted you on my platform, bro. Because I feel like you a big part of that. Like you definitely like one of the examples of a dog on a football field from the 757 for sure. Yeah. So I definitely wanted to have you up here, you know what I'm saying, and definitely give you your flowers, you know what I'm saying, for taking that Juco route and making something of it. You feel me? So University of Akron, like I said, man, if y'all see this, y'all got a dog coming. Y'all need to be ready to get that single digit up. We gonna squeeze right in it. Hey.
Yeah, I won't give a fuck what it is. 0, 1, 2, 3.
It don't matter. Hey.
It don't matter. I appreciate you.
Hey, for sure, man. This is Too Late, man. The best streetwear and fashion-based podcast out here, man. If you're not listening, you're already too late. And this is my man, Kyle Thomas, committed to the University of Akron. And I'm thankful to have you, my boy. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. That means Acorn. It's Akron.